Hey everyone, welcome back to the replay of today's random live stream. Nothing too exciting going on, just killing some time and possibly gonna try and catch a train and maybe grab a new snack. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hello, Alicia. Hey, Donna. Hey, CW. Hey, Lotus. Hi, Carla. Hey, Jill. Hey, Nikki, Marty, Carmen. Mr. Productions, Nancy, Michael, Matthew, Lisa, hello, welcome. Hey, Stephanie. Weather updates, yeah. Well, according to the radar, it's supposed to already be snowing and raining, but as you can see, it's not. It's just gloomy out, but I figure until it starts, do a little stream. It's been almost a week since I did like just a random live stream, so. Hey, Erica. Hey, Justine. Hi, Crystal. What's up, Jacob? Hey, RJ, that happens. No reason to apologize. Hopefully you got some overtime. Easton, PA. That's where my recent video was from, down there at the Canal State Park. Definitely going to be returning down there. I'm hoping for snow. We need one good snowfall before spring comes because this is it. It's either do or die for March. We've had maybe a total of 3 inches all winter, and I want to go out in the snow and play. I was passing over Davis Street Bridge, which is where Norfolk Southern Train Yard is, and I did see a Reading and Northern short freight coming south. I'm going to see if we could possibly bypass it down here. I'm not sure if it came by already or not, but it's worth a shot. Oh, I smell. Passing through Old Forge here, one of the restaurants, I smell garlic. It smells good. Good afternoon. Well, if you're not getting OT, then you're getting the short end of the stick, so. But I can't really say much. I don't get OT either, so. Sorry, this road's really, really bumpy, so don't mind the jitteriness and shakiness. Just pretend you're on a roller coaster. This is Old Forge, Pennsylvania. Just left the PO box, post office. I checked my PO box. I had 4 items in there, and I'll be checking again tomorrow. Right now, I have about 6 or 7 items for Sunday night stream, so things are piling up for a mail call. I love roller coasters. I like wooden coasters, not the steel ones. Phoenix at Knoebels is my #1 wooden coaster. Jinx is doing good, Lori. He is his usual self. Okay, now there's tracks here, so this is where the train will be crossing if it is coming. So we're gonna pull over to the gas station here. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'm actually curious if we can get behind the building and see. Reading and Northern's running 2 vintage diesels I saw, so it'd be pretty cool to see those. This looks like an abandoned warehouse back here. I've never been back here. It's all falling apart in bad condition. Huh. There's a sofa there. I've actually never been back here, so I'm not sure where this is going to lead to. Let's see how far we could go, though. Just pray I don't get a flat tire. This looks like it's turning into an ATV trail, which I don't want to go up on. I'm going to take a peek and see if the train is coming or not. Oh, we can wait here for a couple minutes. Maybe we'll get lucky and see the train. I'm going to put the windows down, see if I hear anything. My luck, he already came by, but you never know. Time for coffee with JP. Drink your coffee if you have it. I'm hoping to stop to get a new snack. As you can see by the title of the stream, Dunkin' Donuts rolled out a new snack called Snackin Bacon. It's basically 4 pieces of bacon, I believe. They're seasoned. They come in this little pouch. And it's supposed to be pretty good from what I heard. So you can get bacon in a pouch as a snack from Dunkin' Donuts. So I'm going to hope to grab one of those maybe after we leave here. Hey, Cindy. Going on lunch now. Go get something good. Yes, the Pittston man's going to have a new snack. RJ or mods, keep an eye on the chat here. There's a duplicate name of Lori J. Actually, I know, I see it here. I'm going to take care of it myself. All right, took care of it. Bacon with a bite of donut. Yeah, I'm not going to get any donuts, just the bacon and maybe some hash browns that they have. I really hope I didn't miss the train, but my luck I did. I do have a train video I'm going to share with you. I may actually be able to share it on the stream here because I recorded. No, it's not on my phone anymore. Darn it. Yeah, I did capture a train yesterday at a pretty cool location, which I'll share on Facebook probably. I'm going to wait here maybe 2-3 more minutes. If it doesn't come, then we'll move on. I could always roll by the train yard or even Steamtown if I want. After we grab the snack to see some trains if we want. I did bring my gimbal with me so we can walk around if we choose to. For some reason comments are coming up twice here. I don't know. When you guys are seeing comments, is it duplicating them or is it just once? Because each comment here is coming up twice. Well, I care, Jacob, so it matters to me. Yeah, something's going on. You're seeing them once, I'm seeing them multiple times. Must be a little glitch, but it's okay. Comments are still working. Well, Jacob, if you're going to be a smartass, I'm just going to end up removing you, so don't press your luck here. I told you about that. I'm able to see around the curve. I don't see anything coming or hear anything coming, so I'm pretty sure he probably picked up steam, even though it's not a steamer. But probably already came by. All right, well, it was worth trying. If you guys are hungry, I guess we'll roll through a Dunkin' Donuts and get our snack. Your take daughter out today? I'm not sure what that means. My daughter's in school right now. Hey, Lisa. Married Tor is glad to catch you live. I'm glad you caught me live too. Let me see. Give me one moment. I'm going to try to share something on the stream here. Just got to find it. Oh yeah. I did catch. I didn't film it for the channel, but I did catch the motorcade yesterday. Trump arrived at our local airport. I saw the plane land, and I was able to get close to the roadway where the motorcade was leaving the airport and heading on the highway. They had all the areas shut down with state police and Secret Service, but I did manage to film that. I don't typically do politics on my video or my channel, but with politics aside, it's just a cool experience to see. It's like a parade of, you know, undercover vehicles and motorcycle cops and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see that, I could share that during the stream here on the video, but if not, understandable. But I caught it just because it's something different that you don't see every day. Barb just came down from working in the attic again. All right, let me get out of here. Well, I'm not going to upload it. It was just something I could share right now on the stream if you guys wanted to see it, but it's not going to be a video for my channel. Yeah, we got up to where they used to hold the Northeast Fair, and right there you can see the airport. So we watched him land at 525 Air Force One, and then I went to the roundabout, and the state police said we could stand on the curb as long as we keep our hands out of our pockets, and we were able to witness the motorcade come down, which was pretty neat. It's amazing the amount of effort they go through, you know, for something like that. Literally the whole section of Northeast Pennsylvania was at a standstill for a good hour. Next time I see that train, I'm going to have to come a little quicker. What slowed me down is stopping at the P.O. box. That took me about 3-4 minutes there. That 3-4 minutes probably cost me missing the train, but it's okay. Feels like winter here in Southeast PA. It's 45 degrees here. It's not really cold enough for snow. Although I wish it would snow. Yeah, Renee, I agree. Regardless of who's in the office, it is something unique to see. It's not the best video. It's me standing there just holding the phone, watching it go by. But like I said, if you guys want to see it, I could air it on the stream. You know, it's about maybe a 3-4 minute video. But if not, you know, I'm sure there's other videos out there. Oh, there's a classic car there for sale. So this is now considered Lower Music. It's the adjoining town of Old Forge. Alright, I'm going to put it on. There's going to be some downtime because I was sitting there waiting for him to come by, but I'm going to let it play as we're driving here, so enjoy it if you wish to. Try this again here. Yes, there is the lead one, and then there's gonna be a little pause in the action, and then you'll see the rest of them. There'll be a bunch of state police motorcycles followed by the Secret Service stuff. Lotus gave a donation. It must have been a sticker, so I couldn't see that. But Lotus, thank you very much for the super chat donation. I'm in my car, Deb. I don't know why you're shouting. Where are you? Is there sound on that too? Can you hear the audio of that video? I think you should be able to. Alright. Well, it's more so for the visual, so it's okay if you can't really hear it too well. Actually, I could adjust the volume. There, I made it louder. Yeah, it sounds like my mother. Where are you? You're supposed to be home for dinner. Yes, I kept it rolling because I didn't know when they're going to come down. And this is an unedited video, that's why there's a break in the action, but it'll pick up here in a moment. Alright, they're standing at the roundabout there by the airport. Oh, there it is. They had SWAT team and everything. They even had like an SUV with this big dome on top of it, probably with a lookout person. It's like a parade though, a lot of vehicles. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to turn around. I want to show you guys something. Can't hear it. Oh, I have the volume up. Yeah, that was all of them. That was more so for the visual. It's okay if you couldn't hear it. But yeah, I want to show you guys something. Those of you that watched my Sunday night live stream this past Sunday, I showed my video of the GoX powder mill. And I said that I'm going to possibly try to do a revisit there. So I'm going to go and show you where it's located. And we'll find out together if it's going to be doable or not for a new video revisit there. Yeah, the owner of Grzybowski's passed away, I think, a year or two ago. I think his wife is running it now. You're welcome, Barb. I just thought it was something interesting to see. I took Lily, me and Jill took Lily to see it. We've watched Air Force One land before, but never witnessed a motorcade like that, so it's kind of the big excitement for Northeast Pennsylvania. Yeah, so we're going to take it right now. Jacob, go for the 2 for $3 menu. I think you could get 2 6-piece nuggets for like $4 or $6, something like that. No, I think you have $4, $2 menu. You could get 12 nuggets for $4 and get yourself a drink. That's your $5 right there. Yeah, so this is a the rails right here is part of the, I think if Adam could correct me if I'm wrong, the Luzerne Susquehanna short line. they use it to deliver here to this modular home place. But the way to GoX is actually up here, and depending on whether or not the gate is open or closed. Ooh, I think I just found a cave too, I think. Oh, okay, yeah, we won't be doing a revisit here. So when I made that video, this gate was open and there was no sign here. I was able to drive all the way back. Up to the right is the airport. We're literally a few hundred yards from the airport, and the powder mills, bunkers and stuff like that are around the bend further back, so we can't get there anymore. I guess they're doing, looks like they're using it for storage for these modular homes back there. So unfortunately, if I was to do a revisit, it would have to be another way back there, and I don't know of another way without going for a several mile hike, which isn't worth it. So it looks like the video I have is going to be what we have to preserve this place, unless things change down the road. But that's the way it goes. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I'm glad I have what I have, but I don't live too far from here, so I can always check back on it every few months. But I don't know when the Luzerne-Susquehanna rail line comes through here to make a delivery, but that would be cool to see it. It goes over 502, I think, for a short span, which is the old Erie line. They use a short section of it, and these lines go towards Pittston, back towards their rail yard. I'm not able to read all the comments as I'm driving, so if I don't get to you, I'm not ignoring anyone, just trying to drive safely. But we're going to go take a shortcut through Glenmora Golf Course, get onto Montage Mountain Road, and then hit up the Dunkin' Donuts on Davis Street. So it'll be a few minutes till we get there. Pittston to Hanover, all right. Yeah, thanks, Adam. I know you know the rail information more than I do. I just like seeing the trains. Oh, Jacob Poucher, $5, great video, JP. Thank you, Jacob. See, I like you when you're a nice, respectable guy. Much better when you try to be a jerk, so. All depends on how you present yourself. Yeah, I just scrolled back really quick because I saw Jacob commented. So, I do appreciate the donations. Just like I said, I have to keep the chats respectable. I hope we get a blizzard. Yeah, I can see regular super chats. The stickers with those little icons don't come through on Prism. I have notified them about that, and based on, they actually, you know, do wait for my feedback on updates. So I always tell them things that they could add. They've actually added being able to switch between wide and normal camera, wide angle and normal. Based on my recommendation, I could do that now. They added new filters and masks, and I have the super chats show up better on here now than they used to, but the stickers still don't show up. So I'm gonna reach out to them again. Hopefully they can add that for the new update. Okay, here's a bridge right here for the old Erie line, which I've been covering in several videos. And I'm going to be working my way north from where the Laurel Line video took off. We're going to go north to River Street and then past there, heading towards Greentown, then do the Wyoming branch, which goes from Wyoming to Hawley along 435. So a lot more of those abandoned Erie Line videos coming out. If I do miss anything important, I do ask that the mods or anyone watching just, you know, either answer the question or thank them for me if I don't get to see it. But like I said, all the videos that I stream, I always watch back as a replay. It's impossible to see every comment when you're preoccupied with driving, but it's just the way it is, you know. Especially when you got 110 people in here. Some people, you know, live stream with like 10, 20 people. That's nothing. But when you got, see, the screen only shows 4 or 5 comments at a time, and when every time someone new comments, it pushes it up. So if there's like 3 comments at once, your comment just goes away really quick. It says Glenmore Golf Course. I actually volunteered here for a season at the driving range. It was pretty fun. Very, it's a private golf club. Very wealthy people come golf here. They even have pretty big tournaments here with a lot of famous golfers that have come here before. It's a beautiful course though. And Glenmore may sound familiar. That's because for Christmas time we drove through Glenmore development and showed some of the beautiful decorated homes. But you figure they have better roads here, geez. Oh, got the green light. Now the road we're on right now is Montage Mountain Road. If we were to go the other direction, it'll take you up to the ski resort. That's where I showed the fireworks and where RJ got in a fight with a little kid. This is going to take us down to Davis Street. The baseball field's down here. If you guys want to see that, I could roll through the parking lot and show you the baseball field. It's a really nice AAA field for the New York Yankees. It's called the Rail Riders. Well, it looks like there might be some snow in the distance. Either that or it's fog. But that could be snow. Huh. Yes, he did push you, and then you pushed him back. Which I would have done the same thing. So here's PNC Field. Again, this is the home of the Rail Riders, AAA team of the New York Yankees. We try to come to a couple games a year. It's a really nice field close to home. Really expensive food, but it's a good time though. I mean, as long as you plan ahead, know what to expect, it's worth coming here. Let's see if we could find an opening to get a shot of the field. And over here too is the trolley restoration building, which has the green roof there. When you take the Electric City Trolley Museum excursion, this is their stop. They stop here and show you the work that they're currently undertaking for some of the trolleys. And I don't think we could really get a good view. Probably get a good view from the top. Yeah, if we go up there to the restaurant, we could probably get a good view. Look down on the field. Right here too, you see all this sand on the ground? This is where they lay off the fireworks on their Friday night games. I always love coming to watch those. Here you see some wheel trucks for the trolleys. Got the big gears on them. Yeah, Karen, the mom, like I said, handled the situation poorly, yelling at us for yelling at the kids instead of telling the kids what they shouldn't be doing, which was pushing a female, you know. And the dad come over and the kids lying to the dad, oh yeah, he was pushing me, and if he pushes me again, I'm gonna hit him. That's why I pulled the dad aside and like, listen, this is what happened. But like RJ said, we handled it. No one got hurt. No one got kicked out. But we were there for an hour trying to get a good spot, and they're from out of town and they felt entitled. And you're not going to feel entitled in Northeast Pennsylvania, I'll tell you that. Are we there yet? I keep making detours. We're going to go to Dunkin' Donuts now and get our snack. So right on the left-hand side of the road here is where the Erie line is, going through the woods. I made a video on that one, walking to Rocky Glen. That's the one video I made with the culvert tunnels. And then on the right here, you'll see the tracks with the cables overhead. That's what the trolley uses. That's part of the old Erie line as well, but they use it to get to the trolley restoration shop. And then down here on the right, down here in the woods, is where the Laurel line video was made. Down here through the woods to the right, going back into the woods. So everything's pretty local here. A lot of railroad history in a close proximity. I also found out about a new section of abandoned rails down in Ashley, Pennsylvania, which is down near Wilkes-Barre. I'll be making a video on that. And I got a tunnel I'm going to be doing, an abandoned tunnel in Bloomsburg. So the abandoned railroad stuff seems to be pretty hot right now. A lot of people are filming it and requesting it, so I'm going to do my best to provide it. Come on, Karen, let me get over. Well, the good thing is, Jacob, on our side, we have the whole thing streamed live. So most people say it's their word against ours, but when we have video evidence of what was taking place, it's kind of hard to have them try to sue us or anything else when we politely ask them to cut the crap out, you know. Sometimes streaming live does have its advantages. A lot of railroad stuff in Ohio. Abandoned railroad or modern? Yep. Okay, if you look at the distance in the mountains there, I believe that is snow. I thought, yeah, okay, temperature dropped a little bit. It's 43 now. So up in the mountains there, it's cold enough to snow. Down here, we're getting a couple of drops on the window. So weather is moving in. I guess it's time to end the stream. So long, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Just kidding with you. Maybe we'll get a snow stream if we're lucky. Enjoying the car ride and the scenery. Awesome. I know it's nothing spectacular to see, but it's something. So Dunkin' Donuts is right here. We're going to roll through the drive-thru. They better have these bacon snacks, because it's been advertised that they are available everywhere. I did watch 1 or 2 reviews on them, so I do know what to expect. I still want to try them for myself, and I'll give you my honest opinion on it. And of course, we're packed here. So we'll be waiting in the drive-thru here for a few minutes. Getting cold up on the roof. Well, David, you can always hop in. We got a little bit of room in the car. Cream-filled donut. I would like to show more of the mountains around here, especially the mountains where the snow is right now. That's West Mountain, but not much for signal up there, so they would have to be recorded videos. Oh, Truth is back at it, singing a song. I'm going to be pretty disappointed they don't have the bacon. Maybe, Amanda. Oh yeah, it is starting to snow here now. It is lightly snowing. Yeah, Pennsylvania and Vermont alike both have beautiful areas. I've been skiing in Vermont, up at Sugar Bush a few times. Probably microwaved. It probably is, but I mean, I never said it was made fresh. most fast food places, very rarely is it made fresh because it's time consuming. So it's just something new and something different to try. It's another option that's available for people. They said it's good for the keto diet or something like that because there's no carbs. So I guess that's a plus. Well, JB, towns and stores are freaking out around here, but not because of the weather, but because of the friggin' coronavirus, which I'm personally not worried about. Like, there's West Nile, there's the flu. People die more often from that than coronavirus. But there's been 2 confirmed cases of it in Pennsylvania now, and all the stores are running out of hand sanitizer, cleaning products, wipes, toilet paper, all kinds of stuff. What do they got? Breakfast bowl.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, do you guys have the new bacon snack?
We do.
Can I get 2 orders of those?
Okay.
An order of hash browns, and do you have Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke?
I have Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
All right, anything else?
That's it.
801.
All right, we're in luck. They have it. Thank you, Christopher.
Hi, can I help you?
Chocolate frosted, yes, I love chocolate frosted. Yeah, like Christine, more people die from the flu, West Nile virus with the mosquitoes. Like, there's no reason for it to freak out. Coronavirus has actually been around. It's just a new strain of it. And it's not something I really discuss on my channel, but just to let people know that social media is making it worse than what it is. Like, the flu comes around every year. Hundreds or thousands of people die from the flu. You don't see people freaking out when it's flu season. I don't even get the flu shot. None of us do, because sometimes it causes more problems. So people just need to calm down, just wash your hands, use common sense. But enough of that. Let's get our food, and we'll have to find a place to pull over and snack on. It's called Snackin Bacon. Toilet paper is nearly gone. Yeah, I've seen that. It's bizarre how all of a sudden people are giving a care about what's going on and trying to stock up on supplies. I always get the flu after getting a flu shot. See, there's my point. I forget who it was. Somebody I knew got the flu really bad after getting the flu shot. And I haven't gotten the flu shot in years. And I get sick, like a common cold, maybe once or twice a year. So I have a pretty healthy immune system. I'm not concerned. Lily has more concern because she goes to high school. A lot of things get spread there. But I told her she brings hand sanitizer with her. I told her, don't touch your face or food after touching something. Make sure you clean your hands first. But walking around with masks and stuff like that is just kind of ridiculous. It's not an airborne virus, You have to come in contact with it. A little knowledge goes a long way. Flu shot and almost hospitalized. Yeah, see, sometimes it does more harm than good. Favorite hidden gem? Well, if I tell you that, it's not going to be hidden so much. All right, Sandra, have a good day. Yeah, we're right here. Looks like the temperature is just bordering where it's cold enough to snow and rain. It's coming down a mixture of little droplets. But if we head north or up in the mountain, we'll definitely be in snow. Should go grab the snow tube, sit at McDade, wait for a coating of snow, and slide down. That's one thing I am thankful for with my job doing YouTube. I'm at home and I'm out making videos. I'm not confined to a building or an office or a warehouse, which is where a lot of things get spread. So I feel for people who don't have that choice and have to go to work or school and are around hundreds of people. Well, Cindy, I mean, not to get in an argument, but I know people who have gotten the flu shot and end up having health issues because of the shot and going to the hospital, or getting the flu even after they got the flu shot. So, I mean, everyone reacts to things differently. I'm not sure the cause behind it, but I do know certain people it causes more harm than good. Zombie virus can't touch me. So we're going to hang out with E. Anderson when the apocalypse arrives. But door handles taste so good.
Alright, 801.
You can keep the loose change. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah. Okay, I say that too. Agree to disagree. Maybe it's something I don't know, but I'm just going on what I've seen from people I know personally and stuff like that. But we got our food. I'm going to go down here just a short distance on the road. We're going to pull over. I was going to say I'll give you a view of the slopes as I eat, but we won't be able to see it now because it's snowing. So I'm just going to pull over into the parking lot here. And just to mention to you, I did get Diet Coke. That is not to try to be healthier. That's just because I enjoy the taste. People always ask me, why do you drink Diet Coke instead of regular? It's not any healthier if you're eating all that crap. Well, I'm not drinking it to be healthier. I'm drinking it because I enjoy the flavor better than regular Coke. Simple as that. I tell you, it smells really good, this bacon. Yeah, that's how it always is, you know. Weak will perish, unfortunately. But that's just a part of life, you know. That's, you can't prevent certain things from happening. Let's switch. I do have, let me see, this is the wide. Nope. See, I have different camera options now with the app, which is good. So I got my Diet Coke. I'm going to share the food, let you know what I think, and if you should get it for yourself. Parrot is watching, and the dog started barking. Parrot's watching with you and started barking like a dog. So I didn't get a receipt, but I think the Snackin bacon is $2.40 or $2.50, which is kind of high because you could get a pound of bacon for around $4, you know, cheap bacon. But it is convenient. It does come in a little pouch and it's already made. Now the way they show it on the video and on the commercial and other ads, the bacon's sticking out of the package here, like nicely placed bacon. This is what you get. It's kind of just jumbled up in there. So it smells really good. Now for me personally, I like bacon that's semi-crispy. I don't like it so crispy where it crumbles and falls apart. I don't like it soggy. I like it right in the middle. Now, I do know that for a fact this is not crispy bacon, but it's fully cooked. It's seasoned with pepper. It's supposed to have a sweet taste to it. And it is, you know, it's not the best bacon in the world, but again, it's convenient. I thought it'd be warm. It's actually not warm. I mean, it looks good. It is, I think if it was warmer, it might be crispier, but the flavor is really good though. It is sweet, almost like a maple flavor. And then there's a lot of pepper on it to give it a little bit of extra flavoring. It's not hot, but you can definitely taste the pepper. But it's a convenient little snack if you want some quick protein or don't want to get a donut or a sandwich. This is a good alternative. But it is good. I think there are 4 pieces cut in half. So you get 8 pieces, but they're half pieces, if that makes sense. Because see, it's not a full slice. They are cut in half. Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. I don't know where Iris has been. I was actually trying to find one of her comments under a past video to try to respond to say, hey, where you been? But she typically only comes on during live stream, so I can't respond to a live stream comment on the replay. So I don't know where she's been. So this is supposed to be rolled out nationwide at all Dunkin' Donuts. So if you guys want to try it, it's called Snackin Bacon. I think it's 190 calories. It's right around 250 or less. Not the most, I guess you could say, bang for your buck when it comes to food and the cost. But again, it's convenient, it's quick, it's easy. And for the most part, it's not really messy. But I do enjoy the flavor. I would like to probably microwave it for about 30 seconds just to get a little bit of warmth to it. But otherwise, I mean, it's pretty good. Boy, that was a good piece right there. What I use for your streams on your PC, I have a web camera, and I stream through XSplit Broadcaster. See ya, Pam. I did get to order hash browns too. If you never had those, they are little like crowns, almost like tater tots, but the crown type. They're like silver dollar shape. But yeah, I do enjoy it. I would get it again. I don't know if anybody that doesn't like bacon. They're calling for snow in the elevations and rain in the valley. So as to what we'll get, who knows? There's a lot of foods I haven't tried. I don't know if you consider them common. There's some fruits I haven't tried, or vegetables I haven't tried, seafood I haven't tried. As far as like everyday, ordinary, like restaurant, bar food, I've tried pretty much all of that. You're welcome, Curtis. Thanks for hanging out too. And right across from me is Wendy's. They did roll out their breakfast menu. And next week I'll be doing a breakfast drive stream on either Tuesday or Thursday. So you guys can be, if you're up early, or you can always catch the replay, but I will try some of their items and see how they are compared to, I've tried McDonald's obviously and Burger King breakfast. So I'm going to get 2 or 3 different things, sandwiches. And they're supposed to have these really good like seasoned like potato wedges. So I'll try that next week. Got a Blue Yeti, that's what I have. Adam, if you want, shoot me a message on Facebook and I'll tell you which model webcam I have. The webcam plugs in to USB just like the Blue Yeti. And it works good. I think it's less than $100 for the webcam. Okay, so here's the hash browns. These are warm. They are fully cooked, a little bit crunchy. All right, Mary, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your day. Can't eat bacon or pork or stuff like that. That's too bad. Oh, wait. We got 577 Jersey in the house? There he is. There's Mr. Splunker. So if you guys want one, reach out, take it. Come on, grab it. There you go. I like bacon, yes. See you, Adam. Not that one, it's burnt. Let me get you a better one here. There you go. Ketchup on your hash rounds. See, I'm not big on ketchup. I put it sparingly. I'll use it on scrambled eggs. I'll put them on fries if the fries have no flavor. But typically, I think it takes away from some of the stuff. How far away is the mountain and the snow from where you are? Well, the mountain is directly in front of me here. And on that same mountain is where McDade Park is and stuff like that, and the landfill. Driving distance, I would be there maybe in about 10 minutes. It's not that far away. I can see it right now. I'll just spin you around actually and show you. You can see the mountain there. There's some snow passing through. Nothing's like really heavy, but there's definitely something going on up there. Now I did try frog legs before. They were actually at a buffet. I think I was maybe in Maryland or somewhere. They had frog legs, and people always said, "Oh, they taste like chicken." No, they don't. They taste like frog legs. I did not enjoy it one bit. Yeah, we got 2 confirmed cases in Pennsylvania. One of them is Wayne County, which is not too far from here. It's out near, I think, Honesdale, Lake Ariel area. But that person, I guess, is under home confinement right now. Fried frog legs. I think, yeah, maybe some things would be better fried. But these were just frog legs that were just cooked and looked like frog legs still. So the visual was not appealing. The taste didn't go with it. I mean, if I was starving, that's one thing. But, you know, if I have frog legs and crab legs right next to each other, I'm going to choose crab legs. So I got one more pack of bacon here. These ones look a little bit better. Again, I think they should serve them hot or warm. But, excuse me, they are nicely seasoned. Tastes like sweet maple flavor with the pepper on it. So I think it's a good addition to their menu. It's actually crispy. Now, tomorrow night for my birthday, because my birthday fell on a Wednesday, Jill's taking me out to dinner to, even though it's a chain restaurant, Red Lobster, I love it. People love it or hate it. I love it, especially when they have all-you-can-eat shrimp. But I'm going there to get lobster tail, which I actually love. I get lobster tail maybe once or twice a year. So Jill is going to take me out for dinner to Red Lobster. I'm going to get some nice lobster tail, the cheddar biscuits, which I love. And then after that, she has something else planned for me. It's supposed to be some type of really cool thing here in Northeast Pennsylvania. So looking forward to that. Maybe I'll share some photos of that. Now, this pouch of bacon is much better. These are actually semi-crispy. Ultimate feast, yeah. Can't go wrong with that. They usually have all-you-can-eat shrimp twice a year, and I go for the scampi mainly. I really put a dent in their supply because I get a lot of it. It's good. Thank you, MT. Yeah, I've seen the biscuit mix at stores. I think even Walmart has it. I think I made them at home once. I mean, they were good, but not the same as like getting them at Red Lobster. But it's a good alternative. Teriyaki. I even like the fried shrimp too, like the breaded shrimp. I mean, that really fills you up quicker, but still good flavor. This one has a lot more bacon in this pouch. There's 4 pieces left, and I already had, well, no, maybe that's right, yeah. It would have been 8 pieces. Okay, my mistake. Yeah, but this one, though, tastes better, looks better. Very true, Darlene. It's always better when someone else makes it, unless they can't cook. So then it's disappointing. So after I finish this, which I'm almost done, I'm going to take a ride to the Taylor Train Yard, Norfolk Southern. Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe we won't. My money's that we're not going to be lucky. But it'll kill some time. I have nothing to do until Lily gets home from school and Joe gets home from work. So If you guys want to stick around for that, you're welcome to. Otherwise, now you know what to think of the snack and bacon from Dunkin' Donuts. Bye, Jill. See you later. Yeah, it's always good when you go on vacation and breakfast, lunch, and dinner is already made for you. $12.11 here. It's $1.11 here. Bye, Jane. So that was really enjoyable. Snack and bacon at Dunkin' Donuts is a good hit. I think price-wise, again, it's a little high for what you get, but it's convenient. It's already made, good flavor. It's not soggy, it's not crunchy, it's kind of right in the middle. I just wish it would serve it warm. That's my only recommendation, but I think you guys should try it if you do like bacon and you want a relatively low-calorie snack. 190 calories is not that much. I say try it out. Smell-o-vision. Yeah, that would help. Now I gotta pull out the wet wipes and clean the fingers. They're a little sticky now. But that was definitely a good little snack for lunchtime. And everything cost $8, so I got the 2 packs of bacon, hash browns, and a drink, $8. So it was, not that expensive, as a whole. All right, man, don't work too hard. So I love making bacon myself because I have an outdoor griddle. It's called a Blackstone griddle. I think it's a 28-inch griddle. And it's similar to like the type you see like at hibachi places. It's just a big flat surface. It has 2 burners underneath it. You could cook a whole pack of bacon at once on it. So if I make breakfast on the weekends for myself, Jill, and Lily, I can make the whole package at once, the whole pound of it. And it's all nicely laid out flat. The grease runs away from it. And then I could throw the eggs on top of the bacon grease. It comes out really good. So I love making breakfast on that. Excuse me. Deer burger. Have at it, David. Somebody's birthday, they said? Maybe I'm missing comments. Sorry. I guess it was somebody's birthday. I like to get the 36-inch griddle, just a little bit bigger one, but the 28-inch one is nice. It has the lid on it. It comes with a stand, but you can take it off and put it on a tabletop too. Never been to California. All right, let's get moving here. Christine's having a birthday. Okay, well, happy birthday, Christine. Ever been to other time zone? Yeah, I've been out to Vegas before, but that was for a family trip when I was younger. I've been to Canada for Niagara Falls, and when I went to Panama City Beach, Florida, that was a 1 hour difference time zone too. I was there last year. But Vegas was several years ago. I definitely want to get back out there. Peggy says hi. You're mean, RJ. Hi, Laura. Birthday's July 22nd. That's really close to Lily's. Lily's is July 20th. It was good, Jessica. For a Wednesday, it's what could be expected. I just did some everyday normal stuff, but at nighttime I streamed live. We had pizza, chicken wings, and some cake, which was really good. And then tomorrow night, I'm actually going to be going out to celebrate my birthday. And Sunday, going to be spending the majority of the day exploring with a bunch of friends. So that's going to be my birthday weekend. August 1st. Well, that's close to Jill's birthday, August 3rd. So, seems like between the three of us, everyone has birthdays right around us. Chicken marinated with garlic and olive oil. That sounds really good. Michelle says her birthday is July 20th too. Wow. Yep, spring forward. So Sunday we'll have an hour extra of daylight. When you come to California, do you explore or just to visit family? I have no family out there, so it would just be to film new content. Oh, is Marty in here? Oh, hey, Marty. Oh, beat the yellow light. Having a March birthday can be sometimes frustrating because you can't do a lot of things that people could do in the summer, you know. But you find alternatives and make the best of it. The one thing I wanted to do last year we had snow compared to this year, is I wanted to go to Roadside America, which is this pretty large indoor miniature model layout. I've always been wanting to check it out for myself. Had plans to go there for my birthday weekend last year, and we had a snowstorm. And Jill was going to take me there tomorrow, but I said no, because I know she doesn't really care for that stuff, so I'm not going to make her stand around and be bored while I sit there and drool over it. But I said, I'll go there myself sometime. I said, if you want to do something else, you know, close to home, that's fine with me. I said, you know, I could go to Roadside America by myself. That's not a problem. So I'm going to make plans to get out there and check it out. That way I don't have to worry about anyone not enjoying their time there or whatever else. I don't know of any maple syrup production near me. There may be, but I don't know of any offhand. First day of spring baby. What I could do, I mean, under my video descriptions, I have a list of every piece of equipment that I use to make my videos. Minus that webcam, I forgot to add that. So I will add a link for that webcam. But if you want to know more information about it personally, you could definitely shoot me a message on Facebook or email, and I could answer any questions you have regarding equipment. Oh geez, we got a boatload of cars here. I'm going to try to sneak in here. I'm guessing there's going to be a train coming. There's 2 or 3 cars here sitting, and some of these people are here for train activity, so we may get lucky today. Okay, so here we are. Ooh, got a little maintenance away vehicle. Let me show you this. well, not completely a train, but a little maintenance away vehicle. They are used to help repair tracks. Well, I think the 14R is going to be coming through. It usually comes around between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. So I think we'll be able to catch the afternoon train here. So if you guys want to see a train, stick around. We should be able to see one today. Don't park on the tracks. Why not? It's fun to play chicken. These guys are nice here too. They wave to you and say hi, and they know people like myself and others like to come here and check out the train, so they are quite understanding and, you know, friendly to us, which is nice. Some people can be jerks. It's always nice when they're friendly. Now this roadway that goes right over the tracks here, we've been across there before. It takes you back to the Lackawanna River Heritage Trail. That's where we did that live stream on my mountain bike and we found the turtle and called him Myrtle. So that's where that goes back there. Yeah, I've seen there's a guy I follow, I think he's in Montana. Excuse me, I think Montana or Michigan. No, maybe it's Michigan. I think his name is Jason Aslan, and he's got a short line railroad near his house. He films that a lot, and his one video went viral because they had a derailment, and he was filming it, and they started yelling at him for filming it and called the cops on him. It was kind of crazy, and he wasn't doing anything wrong. He was standing on the side of the road, you know, and they made a big unnecessary matter out of it. Yeah, RJ saw the video. Yeah, once I saw that video, I started watching him. He catches some good content, and he's got a lot of snow out there too. So he gets action of the snow plows and stuff like that on the tracks, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna unplug you guys. It's a couple of cool videos I watched too. I mentioned before about these guys that film themselves train hopping and traveling across different states and countries and stuff. There's one channel I really like now. I think it's SHIEY is the channel. Very low, like very minimal production quality in his videos, but the content is amazing. He really goes to some lengths to push the limits. He's currently exploring Chernobyl right now. No, I don't go to pancake breakfast. Now I'm gonna, let me see here.
Video or anything?
What's that?
Are you shooting video or anything?
Live streaming.
Huh?
Live streaming.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll stay out of your
Oh, you're okay. I'll be filming that way, so. Oh, here it comes. All right, we're lucky today. Finally, perseverance paid off. Come here at the right time. is the 14R. It's the afternoon freighter that comes through from south heading north. Comes through each and every day around this time. There's also an 11Z train that comes through in the morning, and a couple local freighters and short lines that come through as well. Reading and Northern. Nighttime, a lot more activity, but this one is always a very long freight train. 3 locomotives, so it's probably pulling a pretty good length train. And it's got a mixture of everything. It has lumber cars, hoppers, tankers, box cars, a little bit of everything. That's what I like about it. It's a nice variety of rolling stock. There's an open lumber car right there. That's like a brand new boxcar right there. No graffiti. Non-odorized liquefied petroleum gas in these tankers. I have actually, Christine, I've actually applied for and had an interview. Once this is over, I'll elaborate on that. I love pretty much anything that goes on rails, trains, trolleys, streetcars, even the equipment, high railers and maintenance away. Yeah, mine ore cars. They still deliver coal too. That was loud. There's a really narrow covered hopper car right there. Relatively brand new. A lot of petroleum tankers. That trolley graveyard out near Pittsburgh, I believe. But you have to get permission to go there from what I've heard. So I'm gonna try to work on that when I head out that direction. Oh, look at this final car. Wow, it's like a very unique one, almost like military. Very cool. Yeah, low boy actually had steps on it, which is kind of unique. So Christine asked if I was ever interested in being an engineer or conductor, and absolutely. I don't know what year it was. I was with Jill at the time, and I think Lily was just born. So it was around 2007, 2008, I believe. And I applied. I saw a opening position for Reading and Northern, which is their main hub is down near Hamburg, Pennsylvania, near Cabela's. I forget it's a little tiny town. It's like a block long. That's where their headquarters are. But they're hiring for their Pittston headquarters, which is not too far away. And you'd have to go between either Pittston or down to Hamburg to report for work as a conductor. And the conductor is responsible for everything behind the locomotive. You know, switching the tracks, coupling, uncoupling the cars, all the paperwork. They're responsible for the train behind the locomotive and the engineer. Had an interview, and they were really close to wanting to hire me. I had callbacks, and come to find out, you had to be on call almost 24/7, and when you got called, you had to report to work within 1 hour. Now, I was willing to do that, but the problem is going down to Hamburg, Pennsylvania, I am 1 hour away. If I had to go down to report to that train yard there, I wouldn't make it in time. And unfortunately, that was a deal breaker. That was the straw that broke the whole deal, because being where I'm located here near Scranton, there's no way, even if I was at home, that I'd be able to make it on time each and every time if I got called to the Hamburg train yard. So that unfortunately fell through. There was further positions opened up towards Pittston later on, but since I declined their offer, they moved on to someone else and I lost my opportunity. So I guess it wasn't meant to be, but I did come close to getting hired as a conductor for Reading and Northern. Now, would I still like to do that if I wasn't doing what I'm doing right now, the whole YouTube thing? Absolutely. I would have definitely applied for Norfolk Southern or somewhere else, but I'm content with the way things are, though. Oh, we got more activity here. Got a high railer. So I've got a high railer which carries railroad ties. It's actually riding on the rails. Looks like they're going to be installing some new ties. You can see the ties laying there on the ground. So they're going to be doing some updating and repairs on one of their lines. But it's always cool. You see a big triaxle truck like that. Yeah, it's riding on the rails. I captured a high railer pulling a hopper car. It was almost like a tow truck. If you want to see that video, it's on my Facebook page. Go under videos. It was really cool though. I never saw one like that. That it had a coupler on the back and was pulling a rail car down the line, almost like a tow truck. All right, see you back roads. And I guess Barb left. Sorry, Barb. Thanks for hanging out. Let me get you guys back on here. There's a couple questions that people asked here. Let's see. Yeah, they're regular pickup trucks right on the rails too. That's pretty common to see around here. Ever been on the Middletown-Hummelstown Railroad? I've never been to that one. I will be down to Strasburg in May, which will be my first time there. I'll be doing a train ride and staying in a caboose for 2 nights. Interesting jobs. I've worked everything from retail to working at a casino. Most of my career, though, has been based on being a truck driver and working security, both private and public. I've been a bouncer, doorman for years. I did private security. I worked at a casino doing security, and have over 8 years driving commercially. Doing a vlog on a train. Well, I am looking at doing an Amtrak trip. It's going to go, I think, from Chicago to Seattle. I have a booklet with all different trips you could take, and that is one of them I'm looking into doing. So doing a travel trip on a train is going to be something I definitely want to do in the near future. They're also talking about putting rail service back from Pennsylvania here to New Jersey. I think there's a 20-mile section of the rail they have to put in. It probably won't be for a few years, but that would be pretty interesting, though. Yeah, I have that natural look, thankfully. Growing up my whole life, people always say, oh, you look pissed off, or you look like you're ready to kill someone. And I'm like, that's my happy face. That's just the way I look. I mean, I'm actually, as you know, those of you who know me, either personally or on the videos, I'm a pretty nice, easygoing guy. But when necessary, I could turn into the complete opposite. So It all depends on the situation, but I'm not gonna be a big, gorilla steroid acting freak on my YouTube channel. I'm just average guy who has the right look and right attitude to handle certain situations given the circumstances. Resting face, yeah. I don't know if anything else will be coming through. There is a local freighter that comes through from time to time. They usually bring, they also do some switching in the yard too, hooking up for a new freight line. I don't see it here currently, so I'm going to wait here a few more minutes. And if nothing else, then probably wrap up the stream. But it was a good day so far. I had a good snack from Dunkin' Donuts, got to see a train, got to hang out with you guys especially, so. Amtrak to Philly from Jacksonville, 16 hours. Like a teddy bear. Oh. Now tonight I do have a video premiering at either 8 or 8:30. I didn't set the time yet, so that will be coming out tonight. It's going to be a longer video, but it's going to be very entertaining. It's going to have everything from water to hiking to an abandoned mine, believe it or not, and some other little fun surprises. So if you want to see some cool, interesting areas in Pennsylvania, tune in for tonight's premiere or catch it on the replay. Yeah, Michelle, my whole family's like that. I mean, believe it or not, I'm the smallest of the family, aside from my sister, but I have an older brother who's taller and bigger than me. My father, in his prime was taller and bigger than me. I am the smallest, but I'm by no means a small guy. I am 5'11", the shortest, but as you can tell, I'm not, a stick frame here. So when I used to do powerlifting, though, I was much more built and solid than I am now. I've always been naturally strong. I obviously can't lift now what I used to lift when I was lifting in my prime, but thankfully I've always had the look of being bigger and intimidating, and people don't really mess with you at all. So Lily's going to have that advantage too. Lily is just a couple inches shy of my height. She's probably going to be taller than me, and she's a brown belt in karate, so she's not going to have much trouble dealing with rotten individuals when she's older. My sister, though, I think she's 5'2". She's the shortest, but everyone else is taller. Yeah, I didn't even get to watch his video yet, so you got a sneak peek of it, David. Very rare that we release our videos at the same time. He usually puts them out like the next day. I think he fell behind on editing. Polish and German. Ooh, geez, hang on. Got more high rail equipment being brought in. Not high rail, maintenance away. Looks like maybe a pin setter or a tie remover. It's pretty cool because they bring them on these flatbeds, and the flatbeds actually have rails on them. So these rail vehicles are sitting on rails on the trailer. I guess you could kind of say I have the dad bod, if that's still a thing, but minus the, I'm not skinny like the traditional dad bods. I have big shoulders, big chest, big arms, but I do have a belly. But the rest of me is proportionate. Like I'm not, one of those people who have like jiggly, loose fat hanging everywhere. All the junk I eat is just sitting in my belly. It's not oozing out into the rest of my body. So I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, there it is. It's a pretty cool piece of equipment there. I guess they're going to be doing a lot of work on the line here through the rail yard because they're bringing in extra equipment. And we saw there already is some Well, it looks like it's raining now, so it's warm enough here. 43 degrees right here in the valley. It is raining. It's too bad, though, because a lot of activity today in the rail yard, which is uncommon. But it's no fun sitting in the rain. Well, David, the good thing about me is, like I said, I'm pretty active with making videos. If I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd probably have a much bigger gut than what I do. So, doing the amount of walking I do, hiking, and just, you know, in general, just getting out doing things, even taking walks, kind of helps combat the food testing that I do and the not so healthy choices I sometimes make. But I feel healthy. I feel good. You know, I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm a pretty fast runner. I could run faster than the average person. Obviously, I'm not good with heights or scaling things, but for being a 39-year-old man and the size I am in pretty good shape. Chicago to Canada, nice trip. Yeah, I really want to do that. It is a little bit expensive. I think it's around, I can't remember. I think it's a couple $1,000s for the Amtrak trip, but I think it'd be worth it though. Oh, I'm definitely not down on myself. I wholeheartedly, you know, own up to what I do and decisions I make. Other people don't seem to understand or agree with it, but I'm not out to please anyone. So, only thing I care about is what you guys think about the content that I put out as far as videos. Other than that, the choices I make for my own life affect only me, no one else. Harrisburg State Hospital right across from the farm show. It's probably not too easy to get into. Oh, thank you, Marty. Yeah, we don't have Amtrak here, so I can't do any rail fanning of it if I wanted to. I think I'd have to go to probably Philly for that, maybe. Oh, thank you, Loran. Glad you love the videos. Thanks, David. So, I think I'm going to wrap things up here in a couple of moments because, again, the rain's coming in and I don't see any other trains, even though there is still people waiting here. There might be something else coming, but I don't really have anything to keep you guys entertained with for another hour or so. If you guys have anything you want to ask or share with myself or with the others in the chat, you're welcome to. Train ride from North Carolina to Florida. I'd rather take a train ride than a cruise, I'll tell you that. Like I would like to take a cruise to experience it. I'm not a big fan of like being out in the middle of the ocean. I'd rather be on the rails. Who was that? Just saw a comment from, I think, from Robert, but it disappeared. Chat's acting funny today. Sorry for missing your comments. Did Mike and I have a good time at Halls Creek? I had a good time. I'm hoping he did. I didn't ask him, but I mean, based on his video, I guess you would know the answer to that. We were supposed to, well, not supposed to, but we talked about getting together yesterday to film something, but you know, obviously my channel is geared more towards variety and sometimes abandoned stuff. His is geared more towards waterfalls, so like sometimes we don't always come to an agreement on what we want to film together because he's like, oh, well, I only know waterfalls. I don't think you want to see those. I'm like, well, I have everything but waterfalls. I don't know if you want to see that. So sometimes we, you know, choose to just do our own solo thing, which I did yesterday. I filmed a really cool video yesterday, which you guys will enjoy. I think he went out. But sometimes we do get together for certain locations, but I've noticed though that I don't typically film a lot of like nature, waterfall, strictly hiking videos like that. But the ones I have put out and shared with you, I have had a good response. People have been enjoying them, so I'm not going to start focusing on those, so to speak, but I am going to implement them more into my channel. So this coming summer, you know, there will be more hiking, more nature type videos, more waterfalls, swimming holes. Especially swimming holes. So that will be something to look forward to if you do like that type of content. How do I make Mike? Which Mike are you talking about, Jersey? There's a Mike from Out Naturing or Mike from Good Day for Decay? Amtrak's kind of boring. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I like everything on rails. But if I had to choose, obviously, I would choose steam locomotives as my first thing I would want to capture. Then diesels and freighters, and then Amtrak. But again, I met Mike through YouTube. That's how I met everyone through YouTube pretty much. Mike from Good Day for Decay, it was over a year ago. I was down in Ocean City, Maryland doing a live stream on the patio of my condo. And he reached out. He's like, hey, do you ever bring people along for explorations? I'm like, I haven't really, but I'm not opposed to it. It just depends on the person and the situation. So he shot me an email, I believe, and we started talking, corresponding, finally met up. And the rest is history. I mean, we don't do videos together much anymore. A lot of it's based on his schedule. He works pretty much like the worst hours ever. Like, I think he starts at noon, works till like 11 o'clock at night, something like that. So we haven't been out in a while. And also other contributing factors allows us, sometimes it prevents us from filming. But I met him as one of my viewers. Mike from Out Naturing, another one. He was one of my viewers, became a moderator, and he was local to me. We finally met up, and that's how it came about. Find yourself looking for abandoned places, surprised how many you see. Yeah, they are out there. Just got to keep an open eye. Even though I don't film them as much as I used to, I still keep an eye out for them. And at least once a week I come across abandoned places, whether they're close to home or abroad, but they're in very unfavorable locations. Either there's houses right next to them, they're across the street from a business, there's no parking anywhere close to it, and you just have to say, oh well, unfortunately can't get to that one. You know, being older, you know, not older, but being the age I am, being a family man, I don't want to push the limits as much as I used to with the risk of getting in trouble. So I tend to take things a little bit more cautiously now. You know, younger kids out there who do YouTube and do urban exploring want to go and risk their lives and risk their legal problems, you know, or stuff like, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, but if they want to push the limits and risk getting in trouble, let them do it. You know, I kind of go for the things that I know I could get in and out without any problems. Really late to the stream. Yes, you are. Well, it's raining here, so I think it's too warm for snow, but it is snowing up on the mountain though. Yeah, I guess Tennessee's been hitting some pretty bad natural disasters. I guess they had flooding last month, I believe. Not tornadoes. Well, the one thing I get told about time and time again is people who watch, you know, the abandoned videos, they tend to come back to my channel, even though I don't have as many videos recently as I used to. I have a big backlog of abandoned places under my playlist. I have over a couple hundred abandoned videos I filmed. But people always say, you know, I tried checking out someone else's video and I couldn't watch it. Either they were cursing nonstop, they were having the camera on them the whole time, they weren't doing research on the location. So I'm not out to try to make anyone look bad. I just do what I feel is best in my videos and present them the best way that I'm able to do. So a lot of people tend to come back to my channel after trying to see what else is out there. Now, not to say there's not a lot of great channels out there. There are. Like I said, Proper People, I've mentioned them numerous times. I love their videos. They do some great content. There are a couple others I do watch from time to time. But a lot of new coming channels just seem like they're in it just to kind of look cool to their friends instead of trying to take the time to make a good video. I think I'm missing some comments here. I don't know what's going on today. Some comments are not showing up. I don't know. The Motorborn, yeah. I'm so thankful I got that video when I did. And 577 too. There's someone I got in touch with recently. She does photography, and she went to the Mahanoy Tunnel, shared it on Facebook, and shared it as an abandoned tunnel. And I'm like, no, that's definitely not abandoned. She's like, oh, well, it looks abandoned. I'm like, well, that's just the fan house part. I'm like, those rails are still active. I know personally because I was contacted by the railroad company. So, but that tunnel, I'd like to get in, like we said, get back there and see where those little chambers go. Boy Scout camp. Which Boy Scout camp is that? I'm trying to think. Yeah, he was, Robert. I actually shared the motorcade on the stream earlier, so if you watch the replay, I filmed their motorcade leaving the airport yesterday. Don't know who Cappy is. Yes, Nature's Carpet. I always love seeing that. All right, guys. Well, I had a great time hanging out with you today. If you did join in late, you didn't miss too much. I did go to Dunkin' Donuts, though, and got myself the new Snackin bacon snack. And it's basically 8 pieces of bacon in a little pouch. It's very sweet, like maple syrup, seasoned with pepper. And I got the hash browns and a drink. And it's really good. I encourage people to try it out. And we came here to the train yard and was able to capture the freighter coming through on the main line. And it had three locomotives pulling it, but other than that, I had a wonderful time hanging out with you guys, chatting, sharing our thoughts and stories, answering questions. Again, tonight will be a premiere, 8 or 8:30. Be on the lookout for that, featuring Mike from Out Naturing. And this weekend, I may or may not live stream Saturday or Sunday during the day, but you could always tune in Sunday night for Sunday Night Live. And I will be having a special guest on Sunday too, so you'll want to tune in to see who that is. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you, and you, don't forget about you, in the next video. See you guys.